everyone, welcome back to On the Mat with Marita. I am Marita Harinen and I'm here to guide you through a balance and power type of class today. So let's begin seated in Utkatasana easy pose. You'll notice I am sitting on a block, so if you have a blanket or a block, you might want to raise your hips up to get comfortable. So while I read here, you can sit with your hands on your knees and close your eyes down, starting to connect with your breath. Just breathe in through the nose and out through the nose and listen. Learning how to raise our vibration can help us live a more aligned and rich life, full of awe and beauty. While practicing today, let's keep an open mind and an open heart to allow for more of a focus on the feelings. Let go more of any thoughts and ego. Relax and let go of the world. Take a few breaths and give yourself permission to enjoy this next half hour. Let your weight sink down into the ground. As your body begins to feel rooted, imagine roots spreading down from your body into the ground. Take a deep breath in, gathering all of the energy of the earth into your heart, and deeply exhale, seeing this energy spreading all around you. Now begin to breathe in a slow and steady rhythm. Allow any feelings, thoughts, and emotions to flow in and out of your awareness. Begin to focus now on how you feel energetically in this moment. What does the energy within and around you feel like? Pay attention to anything that comes up while you tune into this energy. Now think back or create a time in which you felt really great, like your energy was buzzing and you were really connected to your true self, your higher self. And what does it feel like to really connect and raise your vibration? Maybe you feel a buzzing sensation all over. Maybe you feel lighter or at peace. Just be open and notice how it feels to raise your vibration. Draw in these feelings to yourself, to your body, in this moment, right now, and feel your energy raising as you draw this in. As your vibration rises, so too does your thoughts and emotions. What does it look like and feel like for your thoughts and your emotions to rise up along with your vibration? Imagine that your true purpose becomes more clear when you raise your vibration. You begin to take steps to aligning more with this true purpose, even if you don't have a full grasp on it yet. Imagine that your base vibration, the energy that in your day-to-day life now raises. The bar raises, and every moment from now on, even if it's just a slight change, your base vibration will be a little bit higher. This will allow you to make better choices, more healthy decisions, and take aligned actions. You have now successfully raised your vibration in this moment and are on the path to having a higher base vibration. Take a deep inhale, holding it at the top, and feeling yourself come back to this physical moment in your body. Exhale and feel all your sensations return. And now we'll gently begin to move and stretch our bodies in preparation for starting this practice. So you can start to move your hands around a little bit. Maybe do a few big shoulder rolls back and down. And then flutter the eyes open. And let's come off of our block or blanket and make our way onto all fours. We'll start here today with a little twist. We'll inhale lift our right arm and reach it under our body, bringing our right cheek to the floor. And really pressing into the back of the right shoulder and hand. You can lift your left arm up towards the ceiling or even wrap it around your back. Find that ujjayi breath that we've talked about in previous sessions. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. And then we'll unwind that hand, bringing the left hand down and pressing back up onto all fours. Let's inhale, take the left arm up and under now, and drop the left cheek to the floor. Start to press into the back of the left shoulder and hand, and then reach that right arm up towards the ceiling, or wrap it around your back. And this time when you breathe, think about sipping air in through a straw as you inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, feel a slight constriction in the back of your throat. And then unwinding that right hand, bring it down to the mat and find all fours. Let's walk the hands forward into puppy pose, drop the forehead to the mat. And keeping the hips lifted, just breathe into those shoulders. Good, inhaling, lifting the head. We'll walk the hands back under the shoulders. And let's here lift our left leg, extend it long, get nice and strong through the shoulders and arms, and then reach that right arm forward as well. And just hold here, stretching long, working on our balance right away. Maybe take the right arm and the left arm off to a 45-degree angle now. Smile here, this can be challenging. And then bring it back to center and down. Good, take a deep breath in and out. And then we'll lift that right leg up, extend it long, and the left arm. See if you can plug the shoulder into its socket, but really extend the arm long. And then just as we did on the other side, take it out to a 45-degree angle. And then back to center and down. Okay, tucking the toes, sending the hips up, downward facing dog. Maybe you pedal out your feet. Relax your head, your neck, your throat. And then come to stillness. We're gonna inhale, gaze forward between the hands, and exhale to tiptoe the feet in between. And with the feet hip width apart, let's inhale to halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana right away. Draw the shoulders down your back body. And then exhale, fold. Relax the hands down, the head down. And from here, we're gonna start to bend the knees deeply, lifting our head and shoulders a little bit. And then we're gonna extend the arms back, reaching towards the back wall, gazing a little bit in front of you. Starting to build some heat in the lower legs. And now we'll start to sweep the arms forward and up into chair pose, Utkatasana. So if this is too hard, come up a little bit higher to make it easier, and don't feel guilty about it. Just honor your body, make this practice feel good and enjoyable for you so that you keep coming back to it. Wiggling those toes, rooting through the balls of your feet and your heels. Let's exhale now, sweep the hands down, the hips up. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And again, inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees deeply, and just like we did before, reach the hands back, start to lift the head and the shoulders. Gazing about 4 feet in front of you. Now sweep the arms up once again, Utkatasana, chair pose. Really feeling those legs here the second time. Relax your shoulders. See if you can frame your face with your biceps. And this time we're going to start to press our weight into our left foot, reach our right leg back into warrior 3. So gazing at the mat, gazing about 3 or 4 feet in front of you still. If this is too much, take the arms out to the side. Usually with airplane arms, it's a little bit easier. But again, don't beat yourself up if you fall out of it. Smile, shake it off. This is definitely not easy, takes lots of practice. But yeah, if you want to, you can play with the arms. You can reach those arms back, or you can reach those arms forward. And now let's exhale, see if we can come down with control. And if not, don't worry. Let's shake it out and maybe even twist a little side to side. All right, stepping towards the front of your mat, feet hip width apart. Inhale, sweep up, look up. And exhale, do a big swan dive forward. We'll do the other side here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply, send the hips back and the arms back, gazing forward. Now start to take the weight into your right foot and lift up into warrior 3 on this side, making a T shape with your body. And oftentimes really stretching those arms and legs out as much as you can is the best strategy to holding your balance. And feel free to choose which option you want to do with the arms, whether that's forward or back or out to the side. And then exhale, float the hands down, the legs down, and just shake it out a little bit. Great work. All right, with the feet hip width apart, let's come into Utkatasana, mountain pose. And take a few deep Ujjayi breaths in and out through the nose to integrate all that we've just done. Now I'm going to turn forward and we're going to do another balancing pose here. We're going to root through the right foot here to start this time and interlace our fingers around the shin. So halfway between the knee and the ankle. Let's see if you can relax the shoulders and squeeze with your biceps. pulling that knee just slightly wider than your rib cage. And breathe. And then gently lower that leg down and shake it out. Okay, pressing through the left foot now. We'll start to lift that right leg, interlacing the fingers halfway between the knee and the ankle. And squeezing. If you fall out of it, just smile. Squeezing that knee slightly wider than the rib cage. Sometimes I hop around a lot, and you might too, that's okay. Relaxing those shoulders. See if you can find that smooth, steady ujjayi breath to help you here. And then gently release if you can with control. Sometimes it doesn't work, and other days, some days are easier than others. All right, let's shake that out. Good job. Okay, next balancing pose you might be very familiar with. This is tree pose. And so balancing on our right foot, we're gonna take our left foot either to our ankle, to our calf, or if you want even more, right up into the thigh, the inner thigh. And then you can stretch those arms up, make some branches. And sometimes it helps to gaze like 10 feet in front of you here at a still spot. You can make this more challenging by closing your eyes, or even by just looking up towards the ceiling. So play here. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy the journey. And then you can slowly release and let go. All right, other side, rooting through the left foot. Let's bring the right foot to the ankle, to the shin, or to the inner thigh. And again, make branches with the arms. Relaxing the shoulders and all the muscles of your face. And exhale, release, and shake it out. Great job. Okay, we've done a few balancing poses now. Let's do a couple more strengthening poses. So from the middle of your mat, inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to plant the hands. And let's make our way into plank. So again, you can do this from your knees or from your toes. And we'll just get nice and strong and long here. And then we'll shift our weight over to our left side to come into a side plank. Really lifting the hips and stretching those shoulders apart as much as you can. You can gaze up through the middle finger. And different options with the feet. You can keep the feet one in front of the other like that, or you can stack one foot on top of the other. If you want even more of a challenge, see if you can lift that top leg and breathe and feel the burn. Exhale, float that leg down if it's up, coming back into a front plank. And let's gaze forward, shift forward on the toes, and lower down into a push-up position here. Inhale, gaze up. And exhale, we'll take it back into downward facing dog. All right, let's inhale, gaze forward, and just start to shift the weight back into a front plank here. You can adjust your toes, shift them back. And then feeling nice and strong through the shoulders, let's turn to the other side, lifting the left arm up. Really press those hips up. And again, gaze up through the middle finger if you can. You might feel yourself wobbling and shaking a little bit. That's okay, that's normal. Try stacking your feet if you like, or lifting that top leg and holding for 3, 2, and 1, and then exhale, float that hand down, coming into our regular plank. Shift forward on the toes, gaze forward, and lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, take it back into downward facing dog. And breathe a couple nice, slow, deep breaths. All right, we'll drop down to our knees, nice and slow. And I'm gonna give you one final extra challenging pose today. And you may like this, you may not. But I would encourage you to have a blanket or some really good padding near your head, just in case you do fall forward. So let's play here. And let's take the feet pointed out and come up onto our tiptoes. And from here, we're gonna spread the fingers nice and wide and lift our knees, up as high as we can towards our elbows. And gazing forward, we can try to balance here on our upper arms. So yeah, you can just rock a little bit forward and back. Try for a second or two if this is really tough. If you do manage to get up and keep your knees up really high on near your shoulders, see if you can bring your big toes together. And I do really find the more you gaze forward, the easier it gets. And then you can release and make your way into a seated position now. And we'll slow down, wind down now with some more pranayama breath work. I hope that was fun for you. The balancing can be quite challenging, but it's really great to practice. It's really good for your mind and your body. So sitting here now in Sukhasana with your eyes closed, we're gonna finish with a pranayama called Chandra Badana, which helps us to slow down and cool the body's temperature. So just starting breathing in and out through your nose here. You can lift your right hand up and bring your first and second finger in towards your palm. We're going to inhale through the left nostril and cover the right nostril with our thumb. Then we're going to cover the left nostril with our fourth finger and exhale through the right. Cover the right with your thumb, inhale through the left. And cover the left, exhale through the right. So we're breathing in through the left each time. And out through the right each time. Just continue here at your own pace. And after your next exhale, allow your hand to come back to your knee and just start to breathe normally in and out through your nose. So again, that was called Chandra Badana, and that means moon breath. And the left side of our body is associated with feminine energy and the right side masculine energy. And it's said that when we breathe in through the left and out through the right, it cools the body and helps slow and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for resting and restoring the body. And bringing the hands into heart center now, Anjali Mudra, the sign of gratitude. I invite you here to think of 3 things that you're really grateful for. And then we'll drop the forehead to the thumbs. I want to thank you so much for joining me today in this half-hour session. I hope you can take this sense of peace and relaxation with you throughout the rest of your day. Namaste.